Hello everyone, this is Jan, and if you're watching this, it means that it's September 1st, 2024, which marks the first anniversary of Prague Pulse, and that's also the reason I'm shooting this video, although something is clearly different. That something is that, one, I look like an idiot, and two, I'm actually on holiday right now. But that doesn't stop me from shooting this video as a thank you to all of you who've been with me this entire time for these past 12 months. I mean, it's incredible that it's already been a full year that I've been doing this channel. At the time of recording, there are around 500 subscribers, which I just can't comprehend. When I started this thing, I thought that if there's 10 subscribers who find my content interesting, it will be mind-blowing. So the fact that there's 500 of you, it just means the world to me. And I wanted to do a quick recap of what we've achieved on this channel. And none of this would have been possible without you lot. So thanks so much. And as a true Czech person, I'm actually celebrating this by drinking this, what is it, a half pint. So let's refill. And by the time this video finishes, I will have finished this small beer, as we call it in Czechia. So cheers to all of you, and thanks again for being here with me. I just wanted to go completely off script here and summarize what we've achieved on the channel, what you have meant to me, and also where probably this thing is going for the future, hopefully. So why did I actually start this thing? I'm actually a political scientist by trade, and I've always been focused on international security, especially in the region of what I call the heart of Europe, so basically the V4 countries plus the post-Soviet countries, so Russia and all of the countries of the former Soviet Union. And I've been doing this for my entire professional life, basically, with a few hiccups. But I'm also a very extroverted person, and that combined means that I've been badgering my friends and family with political talk all the time, because that's what I live and breathe. And rightfully so, they've been annoyed with me sometimes. So I thought, why not experiment with YouTube? Because being extroverted and liking technology, I thought that I might use this as a way to learn something new. So I started Prague Pulse. From zero. At that point, I had literally zero experience with video editing, with shooting videos, with sound, with effects, zero. And you could tell from the quality of the first videos, which were, let's face it, shit. The first video I put out, I feel basically ashamed to watch in retrospect. But I guess that's fine, and I guess that's part of everyone's experience on this platform. And, you know, looking at it now, I really appreciate it, because I learned so much in the process, and all of that you guys have made possible. Because without you, and without the growing support, I would have just given up. So I have you lot to thank for this, and you really mean everything to me. Thanks to everyone who's ever commented on the video, although the comments were sometimes really harsh. I found out that I look like a Sid from the Ice Age, which I probably do, who knows. I got tons of hate for displaying clearly pro-Ukrainian and anti-Putin messages, which I will keep doing, because Putin is just evil, and no one will change my mind on that. And that's fine. That's part of the growth process, you know, getting hate, and I expected that. So again, thank you to everyone who's been here. A very special thanks goes to those supporting me on herohero.co/PraguePulse. You are the true heroes of the show, and I mean that quite literally. It's not about the money that you guys decided to donate to the channel, which I still just can't even wrap my head around. Why would anyone donate money to me out of all people? But it's more about the gesture that it sends. And every single one of those little gestures means that I want to keep going, because I have someone to make the content for. So thanks again for being here with me. I will try to not let you down, guys. And now for where the channel may be going into the future. You may have noticed that I've experimented with a number of formats in the past. The very first videos I actually tried with a green screen behind my back. Now the green screen may look good and nice and cool, but honestly, it was just too much of a hassle, because obviously me not being a full-time content creator just yet, it all means that I've been shooting all of this stuff in my apartment, in my living room, and setting up a simple green screen is a much bigger deal than some of you may think, actually, because your apartment is too small to actually build an improvised YouTube studio inside. So I stopped doing that, and I just sit in my comfy armchair in the living room and talk shit, as I always would, about politics and about what I think would be interesting to you guys. Now, so far, I've always tried to stay true to the facts, and I will always keep doing that, because that's just who I am. I'm, after all, a political scientist, so, you know, that's what I've been doing all the time. And yes, I know that a lot of you out there don't even consider political science a proper science, but hey, I've always worked with the scientific method, which means double-checking, triple-checking all my facts before putting it out there, and that will still be part of the channel. But there's one thing that I've been considering, and I actually want your input on that, and that is whether to make my future content more improvised. And not in terms of the facts, but as I said, those are still going to be there, but in terms of the scripting. This video is entirely off script, and that also means I'm waffling, but I've been thinking that some of you might actually find that more engaging and more authentic, because, you know, who likes a strange guy with a frog on his head pretending to be a TV broadcaster? No one likes that. I understand that. So I thought, you know, why not make my future content more commentary-like while sticking to the facts? So please let me know how you like that. If you know, I go off script, if I sometimes use colloquial language, if I just change the way I do stuff while sticking to the focus area that Prague Pulse has always been true to. That said, I won't keep you guys long. Again, this beer is almost finished, so again, thanks to there's around 500 of you, which I still can't comprehend. If there's one simple thing that I want you to take from this bunch of nonsense, is that I always want you to give me honest feedback. Even if it means that I look like Sid from the Ice Age, that's fine. But my channels are always open to you guys. Either drop me a comment under any of the videos that I put out, or shoot me an email. The email address is also publicly available on the channel. So if you have any suggestions on how to improve, what kind of content you would like to see, or what to avoid in the future, whether or not to wear this freaking frog hat in the future videos, please always stay in touch, because the sense of community that we've built is one of the main reasons that I keep going. And I would even say that I've already made some friends doing Prague Pulse. So thanks again. This is something that I couldn't have imagined before starting out, and this is also the reason that I want to keep going in the future. So if there's still someone watching at this point, the last thank you goes to you. As I said, stay in touch. Thanks so much for supporting me, and into the future. Cheers.